They just announced that this might be the hottest day ever recorded in this city. 41 degrees potentially today. So not really a day for a workout. But I want to talk to you about steel bikes. But let's find a spot a little cooler than this one. Okay, listen, here's my hot take. Unless you're filthy rich, you should get a metal frame if that's your only bike. Aluminum, steel, titanium even. But unless you're financially so loaded that you instantly can replace your frame, do yourself a favor, get metal. In my last video, you know that my carbon race frame is not anymore. Thankfully, I have another bike, my Surly Midnight Special, that was my kind of first fast-ish bike, if you will, that I set up to do essentially everything I could ever imagine. So here's the setup. I've got a sensor group set that is kind of like a SRAM knockoff. I replaced the rear derailleur with an actual SRAM one, and I'm running 2x11. 35mm semi-slicks at the moment. I go gravel with this thing. I go very fast. If I go flat, obviously it's very heavy. That being said, I also did cyclocross with it last winter. So this bike is essentially the bike I would go to war with. I'm lucky to have a power meter on that bike, even though I don't really need it. It's not that necessary because I do a lot of zone 2 workouts with this bike, so heart rate is enough usually. Is a steel bike the best bike to have? Well, that depends on you as a person. If you care about the process, if you want to get your trainings in and you need a reliable bike, yes, certainly a steel bike is the best bike to have. If you want to go your fastest all the time, min-maxing your performance, then the steel bike might not be for you. But for me, having it as actually, I would say, my primary bike is fantastic. And I'm so glad I have it right now. So a couple of you and a couple of my friends asked for an update on that Winspace situation. I guess especially if you buy from China, everybody's curious on how it works. Does it work? Will people respond? And the answer is yes, Winspace did respond. They responded essentially immediately given the time differences. And they asked me for photos, the serial number of the frame. And 2 days later, they said this. Dear Kevin, a replacement frame is granted. However, due to production plan, the same color of the G3, pink clay, is discontinued. Would you like another color instead? If that's okay for you, I will put the request in the waiting list. Usually that will take 1 to 2 months to be available. And yeah, I would love to have my bike immediately, but I'm very happy with how responsive Winspace was. And given that I have to put in like a lot more time to rebuild the whole bike, but this is fine. If I get my frame, I'll be happy. I guess YouTube videos should end with like a conclusion. I don't really have one. Bikes break. I have a second bike. That's very great. I'll take this bike on an ultra race in 2 weeks. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna get some ice cream now and I'll see you guys soon.
Einmal 5 Euro bitte.
Danke dir.
Dankeschön.
Ciao. A quick bonus one for all of you not from Germany. This is spaghetti ice, invented by Italian people in Germany. And it's essentially vanilla ice cream on whipped cream with strawberry sauce and white chocolate flakes on top. And it's the best. It's just the best. If you ever come to Germany, this is what you should get. Okay, I'll see you next week.